We're back with the US 380 expansion updates channel. We took a week off last week, but we're back after those closures finally ended. However, when one door opens, another door closes, except this text dot, and these are roads we're talking about. If you're new here, this is your go-to spot for everything happening with the US 380 project. We enjoy bringing y'all the latest news, updates, and insights as this massive 10-mile expansion project moves forward. As always, buckle up and hit that subscribe button, because we're here every week keeping you in the loop on all things US 380. We started to get this past week's update out to you all late last week, but nature had other plans. This is the drone fighting that wind we had between all the needed rain. I've never had an issue with it before, so this was just a sign to hang it up and wait. This weekend was absolutely perfect. We hope you all were able to enjoy that gorgeous couple of days. And now looking at the rest of the week, we're in for some good road crew watching weather. This shot is of Legacy, and we'll switch to a shot 3 days later in a second where we'll see they were able to put up the form for the last set of West Side pilings in that short time. This crew seems to understand what getting a contract complete quickly means, and it is much appreciated. We'll do a traditional flyover now of Legacy. This road was closed for 3 weeks, and the north side of the intersection was just opened back up on Tuesday, November 6th. During that closure, crews were able to demo and remove the old intersection. They then dug down to install underground drainage piping, filled in the area with construction base, and then laid concrete. All that in just 3 weeks. Seems like we're missing a couple pilings on the first row. Wonder what happened there. Like we said before, 3 days ago, the last row formed here had been started yet. These guys are working fast. This is again going to be a perfect week, so they'll be able to get quite a bit of work done. Only 3 more rows to complete on the east side of the overpass. This looks like 7 rows of pilings altogether. We originally anticipated 9 rows, but they are building retaining walls to count as 2 of those. Eventually here at Legacy, we'll have a 6-lane overpass, 3 lanes each way. With the fields and other very massive projects like Firefly Park coming to the area, we'll appreciate their forethought. Right now, it could seem odd to most people. Lastly, because the drone will just keep flying to show the far east boundary of the project. The closure at Teel started this past week, with the north side of the road shut down for construction from November 6th through November 26th. This closure affects both northbound and southbound lanes at the intersection. They have already started forming the west retaining wall for the overpass, and boreholes have been drilled on this side as well, some with rebar already inside. It appears they have a good system in place where a crew starts drilling the shafts, while another group comes right behind them placing the rebar, and then behind them another forms the molds and pours the concrete. Almost like they know what they're doing. Speed continues to be a theme this week. It looks like crews have already removed the old pavement from the intersection. It looks like there is 1 lane still open, but there is a fire department just down Teel here. So this is likely an emergency access only. Can anyone confirm this? And is there signage on the 380 side of the intersection? I bet someone still thinks they're special and uses that as their own personal drive. We would love to hear in the comments that story if you witnessed that. There are quite a bit of you north that are a bit upset with Teel being closed. Shout out to Sutton Fields up there. Unfortunately, everyone has had their turn with these inconveniences. For those of us on the south side, the alternative of just allowing 1 lane through almost seemed worse, and the disruption lasted longer. 423 is finally back open after almost a month. The 6th was the day, and it was planned to be at 1 a.m., but the announcements do say, weather permitting, it was raining through the night, so the reopening was postponed until the following morning. We had planned to be there, but due to the delay and YouTube not paying, well, anything at all quite yet, work won this battle. We will definitely do our best in the future to be there for other milestones. Now that that intersection is complete, the grading crew can continue working on getting the next phase moving ahead. Those guys over at Teel and Legacy working on those pilings move fast, so they better get moving here at 423. It looks like there is still drainage work to get done though. Before this intersection opened back up, Did they ever fix their mistake of restricting so many lanes northbound? I feel like I did a pretty good job of avoiding that 423 intersection as much as possible, even to provide you all with updates. Let me know in the comments below. Seriously, still no one has used this promo code yet for Sign Gypsies. If you're planning a celebration, whether it's a birthday, graduation, or any special event, they've got you covered with custom yard signs that will bring your occasion to life. With vibrant, personalized designs, Sign Gypsies delivers more than signs. They deliver joy. They handle everything from design to setup, so you can sit back and enjoy the fun. Visit signgypsies.com to book today and use promo code 380updates for a free upgrade on your next sign. Terms and conditions apply. Costco at the northeast corner of 1385 is steadily moving forward. Access to the parking lot was more restricted in the past, but now all the fencing has been removed. That never stopped us from getting you all updates. The fuel center is looking great. The main building now has 3 signs on the outside. In case one of those other angles wasn't obvious enough that this was a Costco, they got you covered. We're nearing the end of the exterior improvements. Someone watching, give us the inside scoop. It's your duty to the community to leak video to us. Or can I come for a tour? The Costco website with official new locations coming soon shows the next store in Texas is Weatherford, set to open in February. Reports of early spring and waiting for better road construction conditions seems more and more true for the nation's leading seller of rotisserie chickens. Here between Paloma Creek and Navo, site of another overpass coming soon. The drainage is complete and crews have their base layer leveled. Their concrete laying pattern seems to be from west to east, and they're done as far as the Lake Bridge. They'll jump over the bridge and work up the hill east to Paloma Creek in the coming months. Not a lot has changed at the Navo intersection. Thankfully, most of the effort this past month was focused on the recent closures. The black asphalt area on the north side of the highway is ready for rebar and concrete. We'll expect a traffic switch once both sides of the intersection are complete. Then we'll get a full demo of the westbound lanes we've been commuting on. We have been talking about intersection closures and how everyone has had their opportunity to be rerouted. Well, Providence Village, it is your turn here out west. From November 6th through 18th, the north side of the intersection is closed. This intersection is much smaller than others, so it will not be closed as long. The demo was completed quick. Lastly, we'll be reaching out to Tex to see if they can update the traffic light pattern here. It seems to be on a short cycle, but still doesn't make sense to have to stop for no cross traffic. 720 is the most fun intersection for us to cover on the channel so far, mainly because it is the most complete. We reached out to Tex a couple weeks ago after the recent traffic switch, and we were told crews would be working to properly shift the northbound lanes here. That restriping was finally complete, and for those of us that turn right here, it's made a huge difference. The slip-form paver is stationed and ready to go on the west side of the 720 overpass. Rebar is set up in front of it. This amazing machine is widely used for paving continuous stretches of concrete, such as highways and runways. Slip-form pavers shape, level, and compact the concrete as they move along the lane, creating smooth, uniform surfaces without the need for side forms. This machine moves up to 3 feet per minute, so we should see a new lane of eastbound concrete poured here early this week. The abutment slope on each side of the intersection was completed this past week. Can we take a second to appreciate how aesthetic these look? Also, we asked before, but does anyone have an opinion or know what the upcoming color choices will be for these overpasses? That is all this week. Thank you so very much for the continued support. There's a lot more to cover that we'll get into soon. We truly enjoy making this content for you, and we've got more exciting updates coming. Be sure to tap the notification bell so you're the first to know when a new video drops. And as always, leave your thoughts and questions in the comments below. We love hearing from you. Until next time, drive safe and stay informed.